back to another DJ BrewTube Beers review. In front of us, you know, like the shirt, the hat, and the beers, you see they're saying something about DogFish Head Craft Brewery out of Milton, Delaware, US of A. Yay, yay! So you know what that means? Well, first of all, it's a big-ass multiple beer review, and that we gotta go what? We gotta go local! That's right, guys, we're going local yet again with another beer from DogFish Head. And what beers or beer do we have from them today? We have 3 years of Burton Baton. Burton Baton is what? It's a DIPA. It's a year-round serving that clocks in at 10% ABV and 70 IBUs. This beer has been brewed since 2004. It is a combo or blended beer. It's a DIPA blended with an old ale. Now, on the DIPA thread, that's what they're calling these parts of the beers, threads, they're using Northwestern hops throughout the beers, and then they take the old ale and the DIPA and they blend them together. After they blend them together, what about the baton, like wood, you know, a baton or a bat? They put that in a big old oak foeder for an entire month where it chills out the alcohol at 10%. And it also imparts some vanilla notes, some, you know, kind of tannic notes from the wood, things of that sort, maybe a bit of char and roasty and toasty notes. Now, you're saying, DJ, it's a DIPA. Why did you cellar this? I've had this beer cellared much times, and it tastes awesome. That's why we have 3 years today. That's right, 2017, 2018, and 2019. So, enough flapping my gums about this brew. You saw the appearance when it poured. It's that gorgeous golden amber color. When you swirl it, you get glass lacing almost instantly and tons of alcohol lace. But here's another close-up look of it. And beautiful. This is the 2019. We're going to start with the freshest and go down to the most cellared. So let's dive in for what? You know what's up. That's right. The big-ass aroma. Nice, bright, citrusy, piney hops. Getting a little bit of wood and vanilla notes in there for sure. Nice caramel notes. Some big bready malt. More kind of like sort of like orange flower aroma. Nice floral hop notes. Pine. A touch real faint in the background of dankness. Some grassy herbaceous notes. The 10% ABV is completely hidden. And some nice sweet citrus with a little bit of pith. It smells delicious. Let's dive in. Cheers! Right up at the front. Okay, you're going to say, well, this is supposed to be a DIPA. Alright, it is, but it's a blended beer. It's not a big hop bomb. This reminds me of an East Coast DIPA from back in the day, or maybe a hoppy American barley wine because of that blend. Those vanilla notes are definitely in there. The citrus hops are in there as well. Good dose of pine. The back end, it's like sticky caramel, orangey zest kind of thing in the back end of the palate. 10%, completely hidden. I get a little warming in the chest. Nice bitterness around the sides of the tongue, piney bitterness at that. And some grassy herbaceous notes. In the middle, kind of like a bready caramel thing going on. And then the back, like the sides of the tongue, as I'm sitting here talking, that pine and citrus zest is coming up. Super easy to drink. You see I'm already crushing this damn thing down. It's been one of them days, one of them weeks. I've earned this experience. Anyway. Wow. Super tasty. The more you drink it, the more it's like a DIPA or an IPA. You can tell it's hop forward. And those bready notes and the caramel sweetness, they get tamped down and overtaken by the citrusy piney hops and the grassy herbaceousness. So, got a little water here. We're going to cleanse in between. Since it's the same beer, I want to make sure we can taste it between the two. All right, let's go on to, I think this is 2018. Yep, I got it in the right order. Lucky me. So, same exact appearance. Both of them are pretty darn clear. Let's see, I swirl it. Yeah, we're getting the alcohol legs. Lots of nice regeneration of the head for a year-old beer. Beautiful. Let's dive in for the aroma yet again, but now of 2018. Year in the cellar. Less hops, more vanillin, more roasty, toasty notes. Nice fruity aroma, that of yeast esters. Now the citrus is coming up. There's still some piney hops there, though not as big and present and in front. Some nice grassy notes, more caramel, more vanilla. It's a much more mellow, even aroma, completely hidden on the alcohol. And when I wafted this one up again a little bit, there's a little tiny kick of sort of alcohol, but nothing on this. And this just had a way bigger, like grassy, piney hop aroma than this does. Smells delicious. Let's dive in again. Happy the man. Cheers! Yum. First thing that comes to my mind, reminds me a lot of Cellar's Bigfoot. That, you know, it used to be a hoppy beer. Now, it's not a hoppy beer. It's chilled out. It's turning into an American barley wine, you know, time in the cellar. No off flavors. It's got a nice, sweet, fruity note. The orange flavor is still there, though the pine and everything has died down. Lots of nice citrus in there still, but more of like the orange water type citrus I was talking before. If you smelled like orange water or orange perfume, that kind of thing. Caramel notes are definitely there. Way more vanilla and those barrel oaky notes that were in the 2019 edition here, or fresh version. The alcohol is completely hidden. The warming in the chest that was with the fresh bottle is totally gone. Year in the cellar, all that 10% is totally hidden. Super smooth, easy to freaking crush. Nice fruity yeast esters mixed with citrus, a little bit of pine, still enough bitterness that it's not cleanly sweet or anything like that. Tons of caramel, vanilla, and tannic oaky notes. YUM. Yum. Alright, let's go on to 2017 after we cleanse our palate. Alright, next up, appearance, same, actually a little more ruddy than the other one, slightly cloudy. Yep, a little more cloudy, a little more burnt amber orange, maybe over the years. They've changed the brewing methods, but definitely the 2017, the oldest bottle of the three, the 2-year-old bottle, is looking the darkest and most ruddy when I swirl it. Great head regeneration, glass lacing, tons of alcohol legs still. Look at that. 2 years in the bottle, still beautiful, but you know what, it's got to smell good too. So let's dive in yet again for the aroma of 2017. That's right. Wow, big fruity esters, cherries, raisin. Bit of spice in there as well. Still citrus notes, more zesty. The hops have completely died down, like the pine and the herbaceousness, but there's some floral notes left in there. A little bit of earthiness as well. Maybe a little grassy notes in the back end as I'm wafting it in. More sweetness, caramel, vanilla, tannic notes from the wood, a little of those roasty toasty thing going on, about the same as this. The 2018, that is. But all in all, more sweet affair than the other two. Smelling definitely like a barley wine. Let's dive in again. Awesome. Cheers! Wow. Way more citrus in the taste, that orange water citrus. Way more of that in the taste. Nice vanilla notes, wood, tannins. Some bitter after end that was in the 2018 is totally gone now in the 2017. This is drinking like a nice, smooth barley wine. Even another year on this, it would still be fine, I'm sure. The 10%, it's not even there at all, not even in the least. Super smooth, crazy, dangerous, crushable. Okay, that's three descriptors together. Man, totally. This, you're up front, man, I got the hops and everything. I'm a little bit bigger, a little bit of warming in the chest, which doesn't exist in this beer. Oh, wait, danger, danger, don't crush me. This, you get into some cellared versions of this, you might go night-night early. Nice caramel notes. Definitely that wood, and those tannic notes are in there. And tons of dark fruitiness in the back end of the palate. And a little bit of licorice-like spice. Yum. Wow. All right. Man, this is not going to be easy to grade, but let's go for a grade on it. All these beers, whatever the vintage, when I checked it on Untappd just before we get into it, they had all like about around the same kind of grade, okay, whatever the vintage was. As you know, if you look at Beer Advocate, there's no vintage, it's just grouped together into one lump sum, unless somebody takes the time to do a 17 or whatever, but they don't seem to do that. So, at time of recording, Beer Advocate is giving Burton Baton, whatever mishmash or mosh pit of reviews you get on that, they're giving it 4.23 out of 5. And Untapped is giving this 4.07 out of 5. So 4.23, that's going up into A+ level, high A level for sure. And Untapped is giving this 4.07, that's high A level. For all the vintages, I'm going to almost grade it the same for different reasons. I'm going to give every single one of these beers a 96. Okay, I like them all for different reasons, and through the vintage, like the travel of time here, they're really different as they go along, right? Which is pretty freaking cool. This is definitely a hoppy experience, man. You're definitely, okay, I can vouch for this as a DIPA for sure. And nice hoppy notes and everything. Just a great classic American craft brew. You know, blending the styles, etc. 2018, okay, it's a little bit of that faded glory of the hops, but it's still there, it's still citrusy, still grassy, a little bit herbaceous. And hey, you know what? Look, hey, I'm coming in. I'm an old ale in here too. Here comes, here comes like that barley wine kind of flavor, right? It's coming. And one more year of the bottle, man, it's full on barley wine. The old ale is kind of like taking over. The tannic and woody and vanilla notes that exist really nice in both of these are even bigger in the 2017. And they're all delicious for their own thing. If you guys can collect some of these bottles up, give it a try. Cellaring beer is really fun. You can see I'm doing it more and more on the channel. I got the means to do it, and I'm going to. We're going to do multiple drink ups. Why not? Because that definitely puts my beer drinking happy face on, among other things. Anywho, let's talk about something important. You know, big three things. Thinking globally, drinking locally, and supporting the craft beer movement. I am drinking local today. Getting it done, baby. Supporting the craft beer movement and all that shiznit, keeping the diversity growing. Also, it is exceedingly cool when you rate, comment, subscribe, and you know what you got to do. You got to get around to it. You got to, after you've been giving me that quid pro quo and the back and forth, if you have had these beers, you got, no, come on, what are you going to do? That's right, smash that like button, because that, along with 3 bottles of Burton Baton today, 2017, 18, and 19, are 100% going to put my big ass local beer drinking happy face on. So to next DJs BrewTube, I got nothing but a bunch of DogFish Head Craft Brewery Burton Baton 2017, 18, and 19 drinking love for you, and you know what's coming for you by now. That's right, a big ass peace out!